Yo, so I did the envelope experiment merely for seeing how I was with money, and it was tough, especially in today's world where everybody uses some type of digital card, Apple Pay, Google Wallet, anything like that. And it was tough, but it really helped me from a budgeting and money perspective. But what I learned was I'm not who I thought I was overall. And let me tell you why. I realized I was disconnected from money. I wasn't bad with money, right? So I've been on budget. I've been staying on a budget. I've been doing well. But in the midst of just auto pay or paying everything when the check comes in the midst of just handling things with a card, in the midst of sticking to somewhat of a pretty good budget, using technology just removes the idea and the heaviness of cash. So the first thing I noticed was when I took the cash out, it was kind of interesting. It was kind of a fun feeling, right? So first you get a little anxious because you're like, why am I carrying this cash? This is too much cash to be carrying around. I haven't had more than $50 on me in a long time, but it was a fun feeling. I'm so used to seeing the number in the bank account, I never think about it outside of the number. And once you get used to the number, it just becomes, okay, cool, time to pay bills, savings, do whatever you got to do. But to see cash, it was a proud moment to say, oh, okay, I actually have created something. I've done something well. I have succeeded this month or whatever. I provided value in the marketplace. So, first thing it did was it put me in a positive light to myself. And my mindset started to think about, well, what if I had more of this? What could I do? Who could I give it to? How could I help? So that was a very interesting thing. But let me get down to the semantics. That's really why y'all came. So, long story short, I was looking at the Dave Ramsey YouTube channel. Here, you always hear about the envelope experiment and the envelope cycle and how you should follow this program. I did it and I tried it for a couple of weeks, actually five weeks. And it was interesting. So, for me, watching the envelope get thin changes your behavior fast. And do you know why my envelope got thin specifically on my fun money? Starbucks. Starbucks. And if not Starbucks, any other coffee shop that you go to in Southern California that charges $8 for a drink. And I was like, yo, do I really swipe my card this much and spend this much on coffee? And I have a coffee maker at home. And don't get me wrong, it wasn't like $100. Once I got to 25, which was like three and a half, four times, I was very aware of this is a lot of money. This is a lot of money. So behavior change, that's the first thing. Um, that whole I'll figure it out later because of the behavior change and you noticing the envelope gets thin, that I'll figure it out later goes away too. So first thing is behavior change. Second thing is procrastination changes because you're literally seeing the envelope get thin and your amount gets smaller. So I became more proactive, more resolution driven in how I approached my use of money, which is crazy because I'm on a budget every month, but putting it in my hand made it for some reason real or more real, if that makes sense. So yeah, after the behavior changed and the whole I'll just put it over here and then deal with it at the end of the month and reconcile. No, ain't no reconciliation. It's going away now. So that was very interesting. And then I became more creative. So creativity entered my mind because, like I said, oh, I spent money on Starbucks, boom, 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 coffee, boom, 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 $25. I said, oh, hold on, bro. Like, I know I can't make this exact drink, but I got cinnamon at home, vanilla extract. I could go to Starbucks and do this. And I could buy the mixed version if I wanted to, the or whatever they call it, the syrup. And save a ton of money and have more of a high usage out of that from a volume perspective than just having them service me. So you get very creative. At least I got very creative. Overall, I just realized that, yeah, I was disconnected from money, man. And it wasn't that I've been losing or misusing my money. It just felt entirely different having it in my hand. So overall, the budgeting is not restrictive, but it was very revealing. It was revealing to me where I decided to put my money. And once I was putting cash towards certain things, anything Ross, expensive stores. I think I went to Zara one day. I think I went to Nordstrom one day. Like, it didn't matter where I was, Five Below. It didn't matter how much it cost or how little it cost. It was just revealing, and it wasn't restrictive. It made me think, whoopsies. See, I'm making coffee at home now. It wasn't restrictive, but it was revealing. And it made me think of twice, three, four, 5 times about if I really needed it, if I really wanted it, if I had more of the same type of product at home. And if so, why am I buying another one? Go put that one on. Go wear those shoes. Go try this thing. So overall, man, you should try it. At least give yourself a month. I think I may do this every other month, but yeah, swiping the card took the awareness away, and putting the cash in my hand definitely changed that. So if you are on the envelope system or if you're trying that, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what your experience was. Peace.